Oh, snap. What's up, King Pirate fam? Wow, there are some things going on in the world today, and what do we even got to say about them other than I'm driving? It's been a crazy freaking week. Batman! Sorry, I like this hat. I mean, I don't know if the new Robert Pattinson Batman movie is going to be good or not, but I hope it's good because it seems like it's going to be dope. So what's going on in our world today other than a bunch of truckers driving up to Ottawa, Canada or some shees to go mess with that guy Trudeau who may or may not be Fidel Castro's forgotten son? I don't know. That's an internet conspiracy theory that's definitely not proven and totally fake. But, you know, what's not fake is all these fools driving all the way up there in their dang trucks just blowing past and being all like, hey, this mandate shit gotta go. And it's a little bit strange that it's taken itself into this space, but, you know, maybe it's not, dude. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. Because they're saying it's like a small minority. But all the videos and stuff that we're seeing kind of make it seem like that's not really the case. No, it's not the case. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I don't know. I mean, I bet lots of pizzas and things are being delivered to folks as they're on their way. But, I mean, that's probably got to be the most grueling trek that some of these people have had to make. Because think about it. Where do they go to the bathroom? How are they getting fueled up? Like, how is the whole crazy situation in Canada going with all these folks making their way? I mean, there's been very small amounts of people that have been interviewing certain dudes associated with this thing, but I mean, they've raised a lot of freaking money. They have a whole entire support network. Even GoFundMe actually banned one of their fundraisers, and it doesn't seem to have stopped or swayed these people because they're basically just protesting the mandate. That's the thing, is that they're not actually protesting the vaccines. They don't give a shit if you got the vaccine or not. They're protesting the fact that they're trying to mandate that you get the shit, make it like government mandated and stuff, which I can understand might be a problem for some people out there that don't want to get the jab. And you know what? In America, there's this thing called freedom, and, you know, we're supposed to be following along with it. But as it seems right now, you know, Canada may be not the land of the free, or maybe it was never the land of the free. But what we should all collectively understand is that this is the same fight that people have been fighting here in the United States, and the news media organizations and talking heads and NPCs, whatever we're going to call them nowadays, are saying that those people are terrorists. They're a small minority. Well, last time I checked, you know, like, weren't like trans people a small minority, but now, you know, like, they're, I guess, totally shaping the consciousness of humanity and shit. Like, there's some weird things going on here, and people aren't being very clear about what their intentions are, and I think that that's a big problem, don't you? I feel like we're living in a crazy world with crazy people trying to tell us crazy things, and it doesn't really seem too crazy to me that a bunch of people would be like against the government mandating them to do shit. But this is like breaking down trade between Canada and the United States. The Biden administration is having the worst time imaginable, and they're still not able to pick up all of the pieces. So what do we do collectively as humanity? We stand up and we fight the man that be trying to tell us what we're having to do. And honestly, those same people in the minorities, you know, remember when people are getting picked up and drafted into the military to go fight wars and shit, you know, there's no, you know, people were protesting that shit too. But were they calling them terrorists? No, but they definitely wanted to make those people look like bad people. So I find this whole situation to be quite alarming. And, you know, I've been working my booty off over at Little Caesars, Peasies, and fixing all their problems with their computer systems and, like, working with their people to be all like, yeah, this shit's kind of fucked up. Y'all need to fix some of this shit. And here we are wondering, because it's hard to find people even in the skilled IT trade due to all these draconian measures that some of the companies decided to keep going with, even though it's not actually mandatable. So what do we do? I mean, obviously, we got to support the truckers if you want to actually get food in your belly and be able to buy the things that you kind of normally like to buy. So I feel like there's only one thing that we should be talking about is like literally supporting the truckers in this endeavor. I don't see that as a bad thing. And I honestly hate the disinformation that's currently associated, because they're saying that these people are anti-vaccine, and that's not the case at all. I bet you half of them are fucking vaccinated already, and they know as soon as they drive past the border, because Canada's got some draconian shit that's utilizing Apple phones and Android phones and their contact tracing shit to be able to identify people just as they're coming up to the border before they even get there. So there's a lot to think about with all of this going on. We know the Biden administration wants to implement stuff like this down here, and think about it. We're looking less and less like America, yet we're talking about something that's going on in Canada. And let's hope that the people up there really start to think right. If not, all that Illuminati Canada bullshit that I was hearing and reading about for like the last 20 years might have just got even more real than anybody could have ever imagined, because there's people out there that are Canadians that are in support of this, and it's not a small minority, it's a large minority of people that have had their lives destroyed because of these things, these damn mandates, and hey, you gotta do this. And honestly, what can we do other than say, I support you, right? That's it, right? We can only support them or join them. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. It helps out the channel. Try to leave a comment on the video if you got something to say. And honestly, we'll see you guys on the next one, because it's seeming a bit strange. Very strange.